Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. So today we made beef dodo and it was absolutely delicious. So let's get into the video. The ingredients: I'll be using my bell peppers, red, yellow and green, spring onions, 3 tomatoes, you don't need too much, Scotch bonnet pepper, Shombo and tatashe, and also the co-star of this meal, which is my beef. Also need tomato paste, and then the star, which is my plantain. I'm using ripe plantain for this. So we begin by prepping our ingredients, which is what will take most of your time. I'm going to start with my meat, and I'm going to cut my meat into bite sizes, and after that I'm going to add my meat into water and I'm going to wash it. After washing it, I'm going to transfer my meat into my pot. After that, I'm going to start seasoning it, but I am going to start with our onions. So I'm going to cut our onions into half, and I'm going to use the first half for the meat and the other one for the rest of the recipe. I'm going to add curry powder, thyme, salt, and also my seasoning cube. I am going to place it on fire, cover it and allow it to cook to bring out its own juice. Next, I am going to blend my tomatoes and my shombo, tatashe and also our Scotch bonnet pepper. So I'm adding all of them together and I'm going to blend them. So for this recipe I use 5 Scotch bonnet pepper. You can add it based on your tolerance level. After blending, we checked on our meat and it has brought out its own juice. So we are going to add more water, cover it and allow it to cook for more 10 minutes. I'll go back to my prepping and I'm going to start cutting my bell pepper, starting with my yellow bell pepper, my red bell pepper, and also the green bell peppers. After cutting, I'm going to put all of them in one plate and then I'll proceed to cut our spring onions. After that, I'm also going to place it in my plate and then proceed to cut our plantains. So for this plantain, I'll be cutting it to my desired shape, which is I'll cut it and then I'm going to cut it into 4 pieces. You can cut yours according to your desired shape. Next, we are going to place our plantain into our oil, which is already hot at this point, and we are going to allow it to fry. When it's frying, I'm going to check on our meat. It's already 10 minutes and is ready. I'm going to remove this meat and I'm going to put it in a sieve. The essence is to drain all the liquid so that it will not splash when you are frying. Next, I'm going to add oil to my pot and then I'm going to add onions. I'm adding half of the onions. I'll proceed to add our tomato mix. When our onions is ready, I'm going to stir it until it is well combined. So our tomato mix is ready. You can see it's simmering on the spoon. So we are going to add our tomato mix at this point. After adding it, we are going to stir it until it is well combined. Then we are going to cover it and allow it to fry. So back to our plantain, it is ready at this point, so I'm going to remove it. If you want it more golden brown, you can leave it to fry for a longer period. So after removing our plantain, we are going to proceed to fry our meat. This doesn't take time. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, your meat will be ready. So we are checking on our tomato mix and it's not yet ready. So we are going to cover it to allow it to continue cooking. We are going to remove our meat at this point because it is ready, and then we are going to set it aside. Back to our tomato mix. This is like after 5 minutes more and it is ready. We are going to add our nut cube, we're going to add curry, and we are going to stir everything. Then we are going to add our meat. After adding the meat, we are going to go ahead and give this a good mix so that everything is well combined. Cover it and allow it to cook for just 2 minutes. Next, we are going to add our plantain. Once you are reached at this point, everything is going to be happening fast because your food is 90% done. After that, we are going to add the remaining onions that we kept aside. We're also going to be adding just 1 teaspoon of our meat stock. We are going to stir everything until it's well combined, and then we'll add our bell pepper. So we're not going to add this on time so that our peppers will retain its crunchiness. So after that, I'm going to stir it to make sure it is well combined. Then cover it and allow it to cook for just 1 minute. After 1 minute, we are going to add our spring onions. We are going to stir it, and this is it. This is the last point. We are done. I'm going to just off my gas because at this point our food is ready. Can you see how this food looks? Everything looks so sumptuous. There is veggies, the plantain is there is protein. I'll just proceed to dish my own because I could not wait to test this delicacy because it smells so heavenly. So this is it. Our food is ready. So this is our beef dodo. Let me know if you are going to try this recipe, and please, when you do well to give me a feedback. Thank you for watching. Bye.